No. Right. So I've taken my solution of ethanol, and in this case aspirin powder, dissolved the aspirin in the ethanol, pulled it up into the capillary tube. Now I want to take the capillary tube and just very lightly touch it to the TLC plate, and what I'll see is I'll see a wet spot form on the TLC plate, and you may not be able to see this, but I want it to be very small. And what I want to do is touch the same place in the TLC plate over and over again, so that and then touch and lift, so that the analyte stays in a small area concentrated on the hash mark that I've made on my TLC plate. So I need a little patience. Let the solvent evaporate. Okay, and then once I've added my analyte to the TLC plate and my solvent's evaporated, what I can do is take it over to the visualization chamber, which we'll show you in a minute, and see whether or not we have enough material on the TLC plate. So I've moved my TLC plate into the visualization chamber because I want to make sure that I have enough analyte on it. I'm going to turn on the 250 nanometer light. I'll look through the lens and I'll see my TLC plate glowing bright green, and where I place my analyte, right there, I can see a blue dot, and that blue dot is the analyte, the aspirin. So I know I have enough because I can see it. Now it's time to add the other analytes and put it in the TLC chamber. Okay, so I've finished putting all the analytes on my TLC plate. My developing chamber or TLC chamber, the filter paper is completely wet with solvent. I'm ready to develop my TLC plate. I'm going to carefully remove the tin foil. I will quickly put my TLC plate into the beaker, and I will lean it forward so that what happens is I don't want the TLC plate touching the side of the beaker or touching the filter paper. And then what I'll do is I'll very tightly seal the tin foil to the top of the beaker, and then I will watch. And you can see that the solvent is beginning to move up the TLC plate. I don't want to disturb it or bump it at this point, and I want to watch that solvent rise all the way until it's about a centimeter or centimeter and a half from the top, and then I want to remove the tin foil and mark the solvent front, which is how far the solvent traveled up the TLC plate.